Hello there, and welcome to an episode of Rantz. It's Crisandro, of course, and well, it's the international break, of course, and we've had about a week of no Spurs to sink our teeth into. We've obviously seen a few international games, and some of our teams have done quite well at them. Obviously, England drew in Ukraine, well, drew in Poland against Ukraine, and my Nigeria just thrashed Sao Tome and Principe, which may not be a big thing, but it's qualifying for the African Nations Cup, so that's all good. Well, a good 6-0 it was. A very good game. And yeah, so despite no Spurs, there has been some good news, and also there's been some good Spurs news as well. We have made a new signing, which is I know it's going to be weird for some to hear because the window is closed in many aspects, but we have signed a young pretender to the best defender in the world crown. You know, one might look at it. His name is Luka Vušković. Croatian international, well, I say international, Croatian footballer. Only 16 years old, which is why I actually hesitated about his age just then. But he's a baller. He plays for in the Croatian league for Hajduk Split. Some might remember us playing Hajduk Split some 30 years ago actually in the Cup Winners' Cup first round. And that was quite an interesting one. Obviously, a lot has changed in those 30 years, and Hajduk Split's one of the top sides in Croatia. I mean, they were Yugoslavia back then when we played them. But yeah, it looks like we're going to sign this young player, and it's very exciting. If you've seen some clips of him, I highly recommend you watch some clips of him in the when he's playing in the Croatian league, playing in the UEFA Youth League as well. It is going to be interesting. I mean, he's a central defender who looks like he can also play left back, but he is, when you see the clips, you'll see why I'm so excited about this one. So press resistant. You know, I like the fact, imagine Udogie right now, imagine him younger, that is the type of player that we now got. I mean, it looks like we're actually going to sign. I mean, it sounds like we beat Moneybag City and Paris Saint-Germain to the punch for this player, and is a good thing as well because he's going to be a superstar. I mean, I know I don't want to heap a lot of pressure on the 16-year-old, but he does look fantastic. I mean, he is a Split native. I mean, just to give a little bit of a background on on him. He's a Split native, so yeah, Hajduk Split came through the youth academy there as well, and he actually made his debut. Excuse me, he actually made his debut for the first team at the age of only just 5 days short of his 16th birthday. So, he's very, very young, but he's been entrusted to play in central defence. I know some people will poo-poo the Croatian league. You know how I feel about decrying, another nation's league. But, to be entrusted in the first team, at such an early age, it is fantastic, really. He has represented Croatia at youth level, and odds on, I mean, if he continues in the same trajectory, he will be representing Croatia at full level. But looks like we've actually stolen the march on him, and march on these other sides, and they're actually, acting like a big club. I'm saying that we should be hoovering up this youth talent, like Moneybags and the Chavs do, but give them a nice clear path to the first team, and we've already signed a player for the future in Ashley Phillips from Blackburn. So it is going to be, something that we look to be doing. That's how the bigger clubs do. Grow in a sense and actually keep going in the same kind of trajectory. And it's good to see that we're actually doing that right now. So Luka Vušković looks like he's going to be joining our academy. Well, I assume he could be joining our academy. Unless, well, I assume there will be. I mean, at the age of 16, I don't think he'll be thrusted into the first team just yet. But he'll be given a chance to grow there, and if he does very well very quickly, and then there's no reason why he can't be at an early age, sitting on the bench alongside Ashley Phillips. And I know that was probably, but he's still got a lot of time to develop, and I don't want to put any pressure on him. But from what I've seen, he looks like obviously he's still a very raw talent, but that talent can be honed and can be moulded, and that is the good news right here. So just a little quick briefing. I mean, I don't bring any news when Brennan Johnson signed, and that was my bad really, but because it just kind of heard at the last minute, really. But this one looks like it's going to go through. We've got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. So it looks like that he is going to be he's going to be our player soon. And it looks like he could be joining either in January or the summertime. Hopefully it'll be the summertime, so at least gets another year of first team football under his belt in the Croatian league. Have they qualified for Europe? I presume they have. They usually do. So he'll be getting a lot of European experience, hopefully, if they have qualified. And and he comes to us a fully fledged, fully professional player, and able to push on next season. That's my kind of hope. Whether he's going to come in January or not, I really wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend him coming in January because that just disrupts everything, really. For him, I mean, I don't know about us, but for him, definitely. So if he comes in the summertime, that'd be fantastic. I mean, if you did with him like I did with Udogie, then give him time to to get an extra season of football under his belt, and then come to us fully, with no fear at all. Where you watch him play, this kid has no fear whatsoever. I mean, he's press resistant. He likes feeling the pressure of the attackers coming onto him, and then he just spins away and then leaves them for dead. It is fantastic to watch. And if that's the kind of player that we're going to get soon, then hopefully more to come. I mean, that's a sign of things to come with the new director of football to come out. I think Simon Munn's going to be announced fairly soon, from what I understand. So things are on the up at the moment. Good start to the season, and a lot to smile about. And hopefully, a new central defender to welcome in next season. Luka Vušković, Croatian player, 16 years old. Already looks the real deal at the moment, but he obviously is still raw, so we shall see what happens. But anyway, tell me what you think. What I'll recommend is look at the clips. You'll see what I mean. That's all I'm going to leave you with. I'll leave you with a teaser like that. But thanks for watching. Another week of this, and then there's going to be the Premier League back again. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this. Come on, you Spurs, and you'll take care.